Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Happy Sunday to everybody. Welcome to another edition of One Album Wonders. All right, so here we talk about these bands. They could be very known bands, could be kind of underground bands, super groups, whatever, who released one album either to a lot of acclaim or absolutely no acclaim, and then poof, they were gone. All right, one album, that's it. All right, so today I've picked out another 10. We've got lots more of these to do. So, like I said, we're going to keep kind of pumping these out periodically over the next couple of weeks or so till we've kind of gotten through most of the ones at least I know and I'm very familiar with. So we're going to continue with another 10 here today. So we're going to start off here with this Los Angeles kind of psychedelic prog hard rock act signed to Elektra Records back in 1972, band called Good Thunder. Kind of I love lions and everything like that, but kind of a strange album cover, right? It's a lion, of course, could be other things. All right, it's, of course, this band consisting of James Calhoun Lindsay, John Deswaltes, David Hansen, Bill Rhodes, and Wayne Cook. Like I said, signed to Elektra Records, produced by none other than Paul Rothchild, right, who produced The Doors and Janis Joplin. Pretty solid album. Some of you might be saying, wait, Wayne Cook, I know that name. Yeah, he actually went on to play with L.A. kind of soft rock, pop rock, hard rock act Player. He also played keyboards for Steppenwolf for a little bit, and he also played live with Alice Cooper a bunch of times on some of one of his tours. The rest of the band, also after the breakup of Good Thunder, went on to this band called L.A. Jets, which I think then morphed into the band 1994, more of kind of a pop rock band. But here, pretty solid record. Nothing absolutely spectacular, but pretty cool if you like the kind of rare one-off prog hard rock psych type of thing. 1972, Good Thunder, pretty cool. Next up, we're going to go to New York. Okay, band that debuted with this really rare band, really rare album. I think only 100 LPs were ever produced, pressed. 1969, Setting Forth from the band Odyssey. Okay, here you've got a CD reissue that came out a few years ago, which has all sorts of kind of rarities and stuff on there, because I think they had some demo recordings prior to the Setting Forth album, as well as recordings where they morphed into another band or something like that. Anyway, totally cool psychedelic proto-prog. I wouldn't call it really heavy. It's more kind of like, very influenced by the Vanilla Fudge. Lots of organ and fuzz guitar. Very indicative of 1969. Pretty cool stuff if you like Vanilla Fudge and that sort of thing. Those big, kind of early prog bands where the Hammond or other Farfisa organ, kind of really dominating with lots of fuzzy, bluesy guitar leads and things like that. Next up, so this is from 1991. So this is kind of a super group called Shadow King. Formed by Lou Gramm, of course, of Foreigner. All right, Vivian Campbell, ex of Ronnie James Dio's band, as well as Whitesnake. You had Kevin Valentine and Bruce Turgan, all right, on bass and drums. Produced by Keith Olsen, all right, signed to Atlantic Records. So this was kind of a big deal at the time. Great production, real catchy songs, strong vocals. Lou Gramm sounds great on here. Got lots of guitar from Mr. Campbell on here. A lot of anthems, What Would It Take, Anytime, Anywhere. Once Upon a Time is great. Boy is excellent. Heart of Stone. No Man's Land. But unfortunately released right around the time that grunge is getting really big. So basically this very fine album got completely ignored. Before you know it, Lou's back in Foreigner. And Mr. Campbell decides to take an offer from the guys in Def Leppard. There you have it. Shadow King no more. All right. Next up. From Germany. This is a very cool album. Band is called Night Sun. The album is called Mornin', 1972. Kind of a creepy, weird album cover. Yep. All right. There's the guys in the band. I wouldn't say, around 1972, a lot of the stuff that's coming out of Germany is kind of like that krautrock type of thing. I wouldn't say these guys are krautrock. Basically good, solid, heavy rock, bits of prog, but very influenced by like Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath. Big, huge, heavy proto-metal riffs, but lots of creepy organ and a little bit of like weird like free jazz sax on a couple tracks. Really heavy album, really, really interesting riffs. Just one of those really cool, like kind of rarities or oddities in the early 70s, kind of like heavy rock, proto-metal movement that really worth checking out. But lots of good kind of prog rock organ on there. And like I said, a little bit of the jazzy sax. Very cool. 1972, go to the U.S. here for Highway Robbery, For Love or Money. All right, very cool power trio, although, you know, the cover doesn't really do them justice. They're all kind of dressed a little strangely. Doesn't really portray the kind of music that you get within, which, you know, influenced by Black Sabbath, Mountain, Cream, ZZ Top. They were signed to MCA Records. I don't think MCA Records knew what the hell to do with them. Before you know it, they were dropped. But really, really good stuff. 8 songs on here. Mystery Rider, Lazy Woman. What else? I'll Do It All Again. 15. It's good and heavy. Like I said, good proto-metal, really, really heavy hard rock and blues rock. Totally dig that a lot. All right, next up, 1972. We got a lot of 1972s here. This must be I didn't do that on purpose, but a lot of 1972. Kossoff, Kirk, Tetsu, and Rabbit, self-titled. All right, so this band was kind of formed after the first breakup of Cree. You got Paul Kossoff and Simon Kirk coming from Cree, forming a band with bassist Tetsu Yamawachi and keyboard player John Rabbit Bundrink. Of course, everybody knows Rabbit, right? Played with The Who for many, many years. Pretty solid record. Doesn't sound that different from Free, but it's missing that big, strong lead vocal presence. Here you got, this kind of reminds me of the Beck, Bogart, and a Peace album, where you got a really fine album that really just needed a lead singer. So here you got a bunch of the guys, you know, taking turns on lead vocals. The lead vocal presence, not very great. You know, before you know it, you blinked and Free got back together, and this little combo was basically no more. In fact, you also had, you know, obviously you got Kirk and Kossoff going back to Free, but Mr. Tetsu also eventually wound up in Free too after Andy Fraser left. So kind of a weird little oddity in the Free pantheon, so to speak. Right? All right, 1971. Band called Bulbus Creation. You Won't Remember Dying. Little band from Kansas City, little 4-piece from Kansas City. Kind of a very, very rare album, okay, released on CD a number of years ago. And there's the back. You can see the, you know, there's a little demon goat character there, right? Pretty heavy album. It's good, like kind of psychedelic rock, heavy, early heavy rock, proto-metal type of thing. Lots of, you know, fuzz guitar, all that sort of thing. You know, not the most polished band in the world, more like kind of like a heavy garage band, but still pretty cool, worth checking out. Here's one I did quite a bit. This is from 1970. We got a couple, actually we got 3 coming up from 1970. Fuzzy Duck, self-titled. Quack, 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 quack. There's the guys in the band. Very cool, kind of it's a UK band. I wouldn't, you know, definitely a hard rock band, but also kind of like an early prog type of band, like proto-prog. You got past and future members of Andromeda, Crazy World of Arthur Brown, Tucky Buzzard, Killing Floor, Steamhammer, East of Eden. So the guys in this band kind of went off and did all other things before and after Fuzzy Duck. Excellent guitar and organ-led combo here. Really good. Deserved more recognition, these guys. It's a shame they didn't stay together longer. That's like top shelf stuff here. Also from London, okay, another UK band, Orangutan, self-titled, 1970. Yeah, one of the worst covers ever, right? Although, you know, I have an affinity for giant apes like King Kong and what have you, but you know, looks like my grandson could have drawn that. But you know, whatever. Good band. Solid heavy rock. Okay. Big influence here, probably Led Zeppelin and Cream, you know, the big fuzzy blues rock guitars and, you know, heavy rhythms and all that kind of stuff. Really good stuff, and dig this album. Again, one and done. And last but not least, we're going to go to Detroit. Another great kind of heavy Hammond organ guitar rock album. Proto-metal. I don't know if I call it metal, but definitely heavy rock. The Power of Zeus. For the Gospel According to Zeus. Another really rare album here. Cool songs. I mean, if you love Deep Purple and Uriah Heep, look no further. Great, great organ on this. Lots of blistering guitar solos and riffs. I dig this a lot. This is one of those albums that just kind of you rarely ever hear about. Worth seeking out if you love kind of the really early hard rock scene. It's kind of proggy as well, with lots of Hammond organ and guitar work. Great stuff. Good vocals on that one too. Really cool album. So there you have it. The Power of Zeus, Orangutan, Fuzzy Duck, Bulbus Creation, Kossoff, Kirk, Tetsu, Rabbit, Highway Robbery, Night Sun, Shadow King, Odyssey, and Good Thunder. That's what you got for this episode of One Album Wonders. Got lots more coming. Probably going to squeeze out another one tomorrow. We got all sorts of cool stuff here, and then I have a whole other list of things I just need to kind of find and bring out for you. So you'll be seeing these episodes in the coming weeks. So stay tuned for them. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, of course. We're here on YouTube all the damn time. If you like what you see here, please click in the video description below for our Ko-Fi link to our Ko-Fi page, where you can help out and contribute to the site. Buy us a coffee, a tea, a pint of beer, a CD, or whatever you can contribute is greatly appreciated, and will help keep this channel going, keep the music coming in, and all sorts of good stuff. So we also have a link down below to our merch page. We can order a Sea of Tranquility t-shirt. We got various designs, logos, hoodie. Cold weather's coming up. Get your hoodie, get your hat, baseball cap. All right. Get your sticker, get your coffee mug, whatever, all sorts of stuff there. And don't forget to go check out our website, where I think about 15 new reviews were posted today, and all sorts of good stuff. So go check out and read some new reviews, right? So that's what we got. So stay tuned for more, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.